Hello everyone. In this video, we'll cover the vocabulary of Unit 4. Let's begin. Turn to page 82. Pastry, pastry, pastry. Pastry is a mixture of flour, butter, and milk or water used to make the outer part of baked foods such as pies. As you see in the picture, the outer layer is called pastry, and the things that you put inside the pastry is called the filling. We have the explanation in the next slide. She baked a fruit tart with a flaky pastry crust. I enjoy having a pastry with my morning coffee. Filling, filling. As I said before, pastry is the outer layer, and filling is the ingredients that you use to fill the pastry, fill inside the pastry. The food that you put inside a pie, sandwich, etc. is called the filling, like cherry filling. The chocolate filling in the cake was delicious. I added some cheese and ham filling to my sandwich. Paste, paste. Paste is a soft, thick mixture that can easily be shaped or spread. Example, simmer over medium-low heat, stirring often until liquid evaporates, leaving a thick paste. Layer, layer. Layer is an amount or piece of a material or substance that covers a surface or that is between two other things. We say layer of or in layers. A thick layer of dust lay on the furniture. The moon was shining through a thin layer of clouds. Mold, mold, mold. Mold is a hollow container that you pour a liquid or soft substance into so that when it becomes solid, it takes the shape of the container. You see different pictures of molds here in this slide, and you can use them while baking. Examples, she poured the batter into the cake mold. We need a special mold to make the chocolate candies. Decoration, decoration. Decoration is something pretty that you put in a place or on top of something to make it look attractive. Like Christmas decorations, cake decorations. He is an expert on Islamic decoration. You can do something for decoration, like a box with paper flowers glued to it for decoration. Page 84. Multicultural, multicultural. Multicultural means involving or including people or ideas from many different countries, races, or religions. Multi means many. Cultural, so many cultures. Remember it this way. From different countries, from different cultures. The town's multicultural fair had food from many countries. She went to a multicultural school with friends from different cultures. You can read the rest by yourself. Die out. Die out is a phrasal verb and it means to disappear or stop existing completely. Example, some species of animals are at risk of dying out. Old traditions may die out if they are not passed on. Many languages are in danger of dying out. Interact, interact, interact. When you interact with other people, it means you talk to them, you work with them. So you interact with them. So interact with. Example, Lucy interacts well with other children in the class. So she interacts with other children. Anniversary, anniversary, anniversary. Anniversary is a date on which something special or important happened in a previous year. We say anniversary of. Example, anniversary of the revolution or wedding anniversary. Jack and Kim celebrated their 20th wedding anniversary in January. Celebration, celebration, celebration. Celebration means party. Celebration is similar to party, an occasion or party when you celebrate something. Example, have a celebration. The villagers were having a celebration of some kind. A reception in celebration of, for example, the fund's 70th anniversary. I think this is a cause for celebration. It means we should party. Generation, generation. Generation refers to all people of about the same age. You can say generation of, or the younger generation, or the older generation. From generation to generation. Examples, like most of my generation, I had never known a war. The post-war generation of writers. In this meaning, generation can be followed by a singular verb. But in British English, you can also use a plural verb after it. So you can say this generation has grown up using internet technology, or in British English, this generation have grown up using internet technology. Both is okay. Political, political, political. Political means relating to the government, politics, and public affairs of a country. You can talk about political party, political system, political institutions. Examples, education is now a major political issue. A time of political and social change, political jokes. Social, social. Social means society, relating to human society and its organization or the quality of people's lives. Social issues, such as unemployment and education. The country's serious social problems. So you can talk about social issues, social problems, and here the last one, a challenge to the social order. The social order means how a particular society is organized. Page 89. Here we are going to talk about suffixes. A suffix is a group of letters added to the end of a word to change its meaning or function. So a suffix changes the part of a speech of a word. For instance, if you add, look at this part, if you add al to a word, it changes to an adjective normally. It means related to or pertaining to. Magic, magical. So al changes it to an adjective. Or less means without. Hope is the noun. Hopeless is the adjective form, meaning without hope. Able means capable of or able to be. Except is the noun and the verb. When you add able to it, it changes to an adjective. Acceptable means able to be accepted. Ize is a verb maker, so it means to make or to become. Real is the adjective. Realize means to make something real or become aware. So it is a verb. En is a verb maker again, and it means the same, to make or to become. Strength is the noun. When you add en to it, it changes to a verb. Strengthen, meaning to make strong. Meant, when you add meant to a word, it changes to a noun. So it turns a verb into a noun, meaning the result of an action. Example, enjoy is the verb. Enjoyment is the noun. It means the result of enjoying. It means fun. ION is a noun maker again. So it turns verbs into nouns, meaning the action or the result of. For example, celebrate is the verb. Celebration is the noun. And it means the action of celebrating. FUL, one L, not double L. FUL is an adjective maker and it means full of or having a lot of. Example, joy is the noun. Joyful means full of joy and it's an adjective. So when you add a suffix to a word, the part of speech changes. Just remember these examples. Magic is the noun, magical, adjective. Quick is the adjective, quickly is the adverb. So when you add the suffix, it comes at the end of a word, it changes the part of speech. Now look at this box. Here I just put these suffixes at the top so it is easier to remember them. These suffixes are adjective makers. Less, full with one L, AL, and you can say able or ABLE. So these suffixes are adjective makers. Look, digit, digital, hopeful, political, professional, successful, unbelievable, unforgettable, useless. All of them are adjectives. EN and IZE are verb makers. Digit, digitize, organize, recognize, specialize, frighten, weaken. So when you add these suffixes to a word, they change to a verb. Meant, TION, ION, these are noun makers. Agreement, celebration, communication, connection, excitement. So these suffixes change the word into a noun. Let's continue. Go to page 92. Behavior, behavior, behavior. Behavior means the things that a person or animal does. Behavior towards someone. And you can also use a phrase like be on your best behavior. Example, it is important to reward good behavior. She complained of her boss's inappropriate behavior towards her. Commercial, commercial, commercial. Commercial is an adjective and it means related to business and the buying and selling of goods and services. Goods here means things. Example, the company created a commercial ad to promote their new product. She works in the commercial real estate sector, helping businesses find office spaces. You can read the rest by yourself. Event, event, event. Event here refers to something that is interesting or exciting. So something that happens, especially something important, interesting, or unusual. One of the most important events in the history of mankind. The wedding was a special event for the entire family. The school organized a fun event to celebrate the end of the year. Graduate, graduate. Pay attention, as the verb it is graduate, graduate. As a noun it changes, graduate. But here graduate, eight, graduate. Graduate means to obtain a degree, especially a first degree from a college or university. Graduate from, graduate in. Kate graduated from medical school last year. He graduated in physics. So you can use the field of study after in. He graduated in physics from Cambridge University. Obligation, obligation, obligation. Obligation means a moral or legal duty to do something. When you have an obligation, it means you feel that it is necessary and it is the right thing to do it. Obligation to. Have an obligation to. Example, citizens have an obligation to obey the law. Feel an obligation to. When his mother died, he felt an obligation to continue her work. Meet an obligation, fulfill an obligation, or honor an obligation. Or here we have an obligations imposed on someone, a moral obligation or a sense of obligation. Occasion, occasion. Occasion means a special event, an important social event or ceremony. Example, I'm saving this bottle of champagne for a special occasion. The graduation ceremony was a joyful occasion for the students. Personal, personal, personal. Personal means belonging or relating to one particular person rather than to other people or to people in general. Example, personal view, personal taste, personal belongings, personal effects, from personal experience, personal qualities, for personal use, on a personal level, personal trainer. So you can use these phrases. Thoughtful, thoughtful, thoughtful. Thoughtful is the opposite of thoughtless. Thoughtful means always thinking of the things you can do to make people happy or comfortable. When somebody says you're thoughtful, they are actually giving you a compliment. They're saying a good thing about you. It means you care about others. You're kind and caring. If you're thoughtful, you're kind and caring. Paul is very thoughtful. It is thoughtful of somebody to do something. It was really thoughtful of you to remember my birthday. She gave him a thoughtful gift for his birthday, knowing he loves books. So this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching and keep learning. Till next time. Bye bye.